What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to gear some of your weapons for super cheap and super easy. As you can see, Guild Merchant gives you a lot of different things. Example, 100 of these trait conversion stones. Now, I'm going to show you guys why that's kind of a big deal. But basically, let's say you had like a really bad trait on a weapon. Like I just bought the Adentist sword, not in buy it. Sorry, I pulled it from the guild raid, and I have hit chance. Now let's go ahead and see if there's any other bad traits on the market. For example, let's see a dentist blade. We'll go for the great sword. And as you can see, the traits are substantially expensive, even if they're bad, because you can re-roll these. That's why people are still selling them for so much. Anyway, one way to get your trait for free, even though it's an arc, like not an arc boss, it's a boss weapon, is you can use your memory unlock stones. For me, as long as you have like 100 of these, you can get them. Heavy and hit are your big ones. So please select the trait. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it right here. Unlock trait selectively. Heavy attack chance. I would have preferred to wait to have a bad trait, but I guess I'm just going to have this for now. So crits can be the next one, but we're just going to have to wait for that. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock it now. I just unlocked heavy attack. Just like that, I have hit and heavy attack. Now we can actually start farming a lot of the stuff into the weapon itself. So I have this weapon that has its own blessing, and we have undead damage bonus. But before I transfer it over to the Adentist sword, I'm going to go ahead and try to feed it some stuff. So let's see here. I have nothing for hit or undead. Now, if you go into the market, you're going to notice that certain things cost really cheap. Example, find trait. Let's do undead damage bonus right here, weapons. And these are all 23. So I can feed this all the way up until the point where this completely maxes out. I also have other weapons here that are construct damage or critical hit chance. That's fine. But let's go to the Adentist blade here and see what we can kind of get away with. Nothing there, nothing for heavy attack. So right now, we're not in a very good, situation. But we do have some cool stuff that we can do. So let's go ahead and see if we can unlock, I believe, crits. Or let's see if we can buy some of this stuff. Before we work on that one, let's see how much blessing we have on the great sword. On this great sword, we currently own 400 blessings, which means we can do one trait. So until then, let's go ahead and buy a bunch of hit on the market after we buy these boxes right here. So I'm going to spend as much money as I can. I ran out of tokens to basically buy this right here. You can buy, like, if you have 3,000, 4,000 tokens, you can go ahead and buy this special selection chest to get kind of some easy traits. You see here, open. And if you have like 10 boxes of those, you can get stuff like right there. See, I have one heavy attack chance. But since there's not much, let's go ahead and buy hit to kind of give you an example. Hit chance weapon. Now they're all 29, so I'm gonna buy 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 at a time. So because I'm taking too long buying it. Come on. So I missed that one because someone's already buying that one. I'm gonna go ahead and spend about like 1,000 lucent because this is still gonna be cheaper than buying the epic versions. Let's wait. I bought all 3. Now look at the epic, cost for this hit chance. I spent about 300 lucent. It costs 150 lucent per hit. Okay. After you unlock it, now let's look at the heavy attack chance. So 277. So it looks like heavy attack is going to be the one where I want to save the blessing for. Anyway, let's go ahead. Trait. I have all these, and then basically, even though I can spend 300 per hit or 150, so it'll be like 150, 300, so 600 lucent in total to max this out. It's not a big deal, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that in a bit. Actually, it's 450 because I only need to buy it 3 times. But just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you what stacking blessing looks like. I got one for free, see? I got another one for free. And since like I'm at 280 right here, I was gonna stack it on the other one, but honestly, I'm honestly like I have a lot of money, so it's not a big deal. So let me go ahead and de-equip this from all of this because otherwise you're not gonna be able to transfer it over to your next weapon. So by now, this is going to be gone, and I'm going to transfer this to the Adentist sword. Again, I am sorry if I am talking pretty fast. I'll try to slow it down. But look, I transfer that in. I get, instead of 7 strength, I get 8 strength, and I also get critical hit chance that amount, and I get extra damage, 216 versus 171. As you can see the damage at the top, 2.5 million, and just like that, is gone. Along with the blessing from the other sword. See, now I have 816. Now I save that blessing because for this weapon specifically, I want to save all that blessing for the actual heavy attack. As you can see, that's 2 free hits. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this about, you know what, let's hit it like 3 more times. So let's go back to the rare variant. Not heavy. I want hit. Hold on. Sometimes it bugs out. Hit. Are they all gone? I highly doubt that. Let's go to rare. Did I make a mistake? I don't think I did. Is it bugged? It might be bugged. Hit chance weapons. I want the blues. It's stuck on epic for some reason. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purchase. So for one, basically the price of 1 hit chance. Even though I could technically buy it out right now, that's the smarter decision. I like stacking the blessings for the next trait that's going to cost a lot more. So you kind of want to prepare yourself for that. And I know a lot of you guys think, you know, if it's impossible to get a lot of the loot in this game, but if you're free to play, this is kind of like the strategy. You go ahead and feed it like blues and stuff to get to where you need to. So 5 more, it might actually honestly go, so I could just sell everything back. So now I'm at 1,000, so I need 1,200 to max it out. So I think 1,200, so that's about 4 more, about, give or take. Sorry again, I know this is boring. And again, I know I can buy the trait outright for 150, but the benefits of this is I'm also stacking blessing on top of that. There's other ways of doing it too. I can min-max on how you can use the proper blessings on a bad trait like undead damage bonus or construct, or just transferring it on one weapon before you do the full transfer. But when you're balling, it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,200, completely done. Now look, this heavy attack chance, done. Now let's go see how much it costs for blue heavy attack. Find a heavy. Oh, is it doing the bug again? I hate the marketplace in this game. It's so inconsistent. Let's show the epic. Why not? Because that's working. So see, it's 279. Okay. Blue, please work this time. Nope. I wanted to shoot this in one take, but it looks like it's going to take a little bit longer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's probably because it's concentrated right now. There you go. All right, so heavy attack is 43 versus the 300. So by 1? No way, come on. Well, while we wait for the marketplace to load, you're basically getting the idea. So, you enchant, trait, sword, use the blessing. I still have 766 left over. And look, I still have 316. But, you know, I like guaranteeing things. I'm not the type of person that does RNG. I'm always going to make sure that I maximize the guaranteed route. It's a little bit longer sometimes, but you don't have to deal with as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm waiting for that to purchase. 172. I'm still like 11k. Now, if I were to have bought the traits outright, it'd be like a 20,000 expense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5. And now heavy attack, 516. Let's go back. I just kind of want to get you guys into the rhythm of doing this. Come on. Once it loads, that is, you know how the marketplace goes. Again, I apologize if this is a lot longer than I anticipated. There it goes. And it disappeared again. I'm not even gonna go back. I'll do this off camera. I'm gonna finish this up. But that way you can kind of understand what's going on. But, you know, no, I did not just do that. I'm sorry. I gotta go buy another one. So don't be a klutz like me, guys. So I have 2 now. I never have to look at that marketplace again. Hit the traits. Heavy attack chance. I didn't buy the other one, it looks like. And then boom. So this is completely maxed out. I need 1 more hit, but I'm basically done with that. I don't even have to chance it anymore. I could just go ahead and then just look for the epic version. But again, you know, to stack, you know, crit, that's going to be the next one. You might as well just go ahead and start feeding it more blessings. So I don't mind spending another 5 to continuously go to that point. But that's kind of what makes this a bit, you know, educational as a video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 167. That's pretty much it for today's video, and to show you guys the ways of upgrading your weapon. And like I said, it's a world boss weapon, which is extremely expensive. Let's go ahead and show you the actual cost if you were to unlock everything off just the weapon itself. As you can see here, even with the bad trait, 8k times 2. So you get the 1 free unlock with the unlock stones. And then you get the reroll with the trait conversion stones if you want to chance it. Or you could just wait and unlock all of them. Or you could just avoid all this together and just kind of spend all the money on this. That's it. So if I just bought it, if I, let's say I had a max mana, a Densest Great Sword, I would have to re-roll that. Then I'd have to spend another 11 or 14k, 20,000 right here just to get the traits that I wanted to. Or like I said, use the trait conversion stones that you get from your Mystic Keys. See, view usage, how to acquire. And your trait unlock stones that you can also get from your lithograph right here. So don't believe me? Scroll down and look at this. Or your weekly mission. And that's another way to do it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe. Tomorrow I'm going to show you guys the exploit that I just found out from one of my subs in Death Abyss. If you made it to the end of this video, say I hate this auction house, so I know that you agree that this game's auction house needs a fix. And join the Discord, discord.gg/trauma unit. We definitely have 4 guilds now. 1 for my main and 3 allies, but we're going to be building up a training academy called Training Units. So thanks, as always, stay blessed.